Help me. Doctor, you gotta fix this. I can't take it.
The man rushed into the hospital shouting, seeking help from a doctor. He had been suffering from a persistent erection for 5 hours, and was in extreme pain. The nurse was shocked by what she saw, and even the doctor had never encountered such a condition before.
It's always supposed to go down by now. At least it always has before.
The man explained that he had taken medication, but this had never caused problems in the past. If it continued, the tissue would be deprived of oxygen, and his physical condition could become even more serious. Hearing this, the man grew terrified. The doctor took measures to try and relieve his suffering, but after 20 minutes, none of them had proven effective. The doctor needed to call in a urology specialist. When the specialist arrived, she was stunned.
Who are you? Who are you? Who is she?
She confronted the man, demanding to know why this had happened, while the woman beside him held his hand. The doctor then realized what was going on. The two women started fighting. The doctor had no choice but to call security, to escort both of them out of the emergency room. The emergency doctor examined the man's condition, and stated that they needed to use a needle to draw out the blood. The man's face twisted in agony. Outside the emergency room, the two women seemed to have reached some sort of agreement. When the doctor asked them whether they consented to the treatment for the man, they said they wanted to go in together to say goodbye.
It was surprising that they wanted to go say goodbye together.
Much worse the situation was about to become.
Dunked it. And he was, because it's cold and soothing, coming off.
Families who have dealt with this kind of thing already know. Cold water and saline dough, almost nothing. Then suddenly one thought flashed through the doctor's mind. Oil breaks down oil. Tar is oil-based, so they needed something oil-based to slowly loosen it up. The first thing he thought of was petroleum jelly. After they put it on, that outer layer of Terali did start to change. But those little packets of petroleum jelly in urgent care were nowhere near enough for a whole hand. And that layer of tar was still getting harder. So the doctor kept thinking what else was oil-based. Then the next second, an even crazier answer hit him: mayonnaise. And he immediately told the assistante, go to the burger place next door and bring back 2 huge tubs. The second it got there, the boy pushed Sheeta's whole hand in. That layer of tar that had been wrapped so tightly around the hand started softening little by little. And when they started picking at it again, it was already coming off in chunks. That was when everyone finally felt like they could breathe. They kept stoking it. They kept scraping, and little by little more skin started showing.
You're gonna be just fine.
The doctor could finally see that even thought there was already clear burn damage underneath. Only thing did the doctor say it for the first time. This hand should be salvageable. So everybody watching, do you have a better method?
Whoa. No wonder you're so desperate to scratch your back.
But now.
Maggots?
Maggots?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The man was frantically scratching his body. His exposed skin was covered in red rashes. The doctor watched his behavior closely, and first assumed it was from poor hygiene. Suddenly, the man stood up, pressing against the door. He rubbed his back hard against it. He told the doctor he had been hiking and camping in the wild for 3 weeks. At first,
Yeah, I just came down the mountain today. I had to come here right away.
just to ease the constant itch, to find out the truth. The doctor asked him to take off his clothes
Have a seat on the bed and take your shirt off for me.
for an exam. The moment his skin was fully exposed, everyone in the room felt a chill crawl over their scalp. There was a palm-sized area on his back that was inflamed, but the doctor still didn't realize how serious it was. Just as he began disinfecting the wound, a shocking scene unfolded. Seeing his...
And as I got closer, I started to notice that they were moving a little.
What is that?
Baby?
A pregnant woman comes to the hospital because she's not feeling well. During the examination, the doctor is startled to discover a purple, fleshy protrusion between the woman's legs, shaped like a balloon.
I see in between her legs this purple, fleshy blob.
It's something the doctor has never seen before, and she's unsure how to assess the situation. Suddenly, the pregnant woman feels an intense urge to push, like she needs to have a bowel movement, and she can't control it. As she bears down, that purple, fluid-filled sac drops right out onto the stretcher.
Give me the kit. Get the kit open. This is supposed to be inside the mom, not outside in my hands.
The doctor suddenly realizes this is the amniotic sac from inside the mother's body. A tiny face appears on the surface of the sac, confirming there's actually a baby inside. The baby's skin is almost transparent, and there's no movement at all. It appears to show no signs of life. She urgently needs an infant suction device, but the assistant brings an adult suction catheter instead. It's completely unusable on an infant, and the rescue effort hits a dead end. The pregnant woman's vital signs aren't looking good either. She keeps moaning in pain. It seems there's still another unborn baby inside her. The lives of both mother and babies hang by a thread. The doctor is facing the most critical challenge of her entire career.